This is the story of one of the most successful rock bands of all time. From a small-town band in Mississippi to a worldwide phenomenon, their story was the definition of success. But ultimately, substance abuse led to their downfall. It's the tragic story of Mississippi, tonight on this special edition of Behind the Music Legends. The members of Mississippi, Tony Marinara, Fozzie Wellington, Lickety Split, and Bob, grew up in the small town of Ashland, Mississippi. It was in this house that the band got together and wrote their first hit, Mississippi Queen. Phil McRacken was their neighbor during those early years.
Growing up in Mississippi, I lived right next to the band Mississippi. They weren't good at school, they weren't good at sports. Frankly, they just weren't good at life, but they were good at one thing, and that was rocking out. And I knew it. When they were practicing in that garage, they had something going for them, and they were going to make it big. I love you guys.
The band developed a local fan base in neighborhood bars. This is actual video footage taken from a cell phone of one of their first performances in 2001. Dion Rhea, president of Mississippi Records, heard the band perform while at a bar one evening. He began negotiating a contract on the back of a bar napkin. On March 23, 2002, a press conference was held to announce the band's signing.
As president of Mississippi Records of the great state of Mississippi, I am very proud today to be signing one of the greatest bands of Mississippi. Mississippi's own band, Mississippi.
As manager of Mississippi, it makes me extremely happy to be here today. Mississippi has worked their tails off for us. Congrats, dudes!
In the audience that day was television producer Gail Stratton, who saw the potential for a reality TV show with the band.
That day at the press conference, I realized the potential for a great reality TV show. So the next day I talked to their manager, Jeremy, and we agreed to go into a 13-episode production of the reality show, Mississippi Uncensored.
That year, Mississippi Uncensored was the top-rated program on television. The early episodes of the series dealt with the band practicing and writing new songs, as well as dealing with fans.
What are you guys up to? You last need to practice! Yo. We got a concert!
Relax, dude.
Hold on.
Just about to.
Hey, guys.
Oh, nah. What else right now?
Get out of here, man! Mississippi! Oh, I love you guys! Oh my God! I'm your biggest fan! Oh, I'm your biggest fan!
Hey, what are you doing?
Get him out of here! Come on! Give me an autograph! Come on! I want an autograph, Mississippi! I love you! Oh, Mississippi!
Soon, however, the program revealed what would be the start of Mississippi's tragic downfall. The June 23rd episode of the show revealed that Fozzie had been abusing Axe deodorant body spray on a regular basis.
Dude, what's up, guys? How's it going? You guys up to? Chilling?
What's up, brother?
Doing anything? Dude, you guys gotta check out this stuff I just got, dude. It's awesome, dude. This is stuff, dude. It's called Axe. That we use on here.
Dude, what is that?
Look, it's called Axe, dude. I'm using it all week.
What do you do with it?
I'm using it all week for practice and stuff, dude. It's awesome. It makes you feel so much better. Dude, during practice, I feel like I can play anything. It's awesome.
At first, the other band members were resistant to try the Axe, but eventually, Fozzie convinced Lickety and Tony to try it. Only Bob did not use the product. Over the next weeks, the show's cameras caught Fozzie buying more and more Axe in back alley deals as the band's dependence on the product increased. Finally, tragedy struck when the band was performing in front of 48,000 people at Mississippi Square Garden. An additional 28 million people watched the live concert on television when Fozzie died on stage during the concert. The other band members, suffering from the effects of Axe, did not even realize what happened until the song was over, when they found a can of Axe which Fozzie had overdosed on. The audience members were shocked at what they had just witnessed, and the band broke up soon after the incident, after losing all their money on buying Axe. Tony was last seen digging through a dumpster for food outside a restaurant in Akron, Ohio.
Is that Tony Marinero over there?
Yeah, dude, I think it is. Dude.
Hey, Tony! Tony, how you doing? Look at you do. Tony! Oh.
Lickety frequently begs for money on the side of roads across the country.
Hey, get a job.
Bob, the only member of the band never to use axe, used his money to found a society which teaches school children about the dangers of using deodorant body spray.